Hello and welcome to Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News. I'm Catherine Falk with Cox Communications. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have a very special guest, Cynthia Hull, who is the Executive Director of United Community Ministry, one of the most wonderful groups in our whole community doing great work every day. Thank you for being here.
No, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Tell our viewers about United Community Ministries and the things that you do for our community.
Well, MUCM's primary mission is to help families and individuals really to be able to live the best lives that they can live. And that's economically, socially, emotionally, in every way to be successful. One of the most important things we do is our emergency services program, in which we are providing emergency food, eviction prevention, utility cutoff prevention, household items, clothing, all those kinds of things that we all need, just really basic needs. The demand for that has increased really dramatically. So we have a lot of concentration on that. At the same time, teaching people how to do financial management and learn some self-sufficiency skills so that they become less dependent on the emergency needs. That's a very important part of what we are doing. We provide a lot of other services in our organization, but that is the one in which we see the most people, and we are seeing a tremendous increase in those people.
I'm sure. And United Community Ministries has been around for 40 years now in our
40
community.
years. This next spring will be 40 years.
That's fantastic.
And we're very proud of what we do. We are truly in the southeastern part of Fairfax County, truly the safety net for that community. And it's a very great responsibility, but something we feel very strongly about, that we need to do it, and we need to do it well, because I think that is our community really wants their neighbors to succeed.
Right. And I know that you've seen a huge increase in demand for your services, and also, unfortunately, a decrease in donations. Talk to us about that.
It is a challenging time for all nonprofits. We have seen last year, we had a record number of people coming to us for services, over 10,000. And in the fiscal year that began in July of this year, our numbers are up by about 40%. And almost all of that increase is in the emergency service program. People who were living perhaps marginally in the past now are having their hours cut back at work, are just not able to keep up with the increase in the price in food, utilities, everything that's gone up. And there are a lot of people reaching out for help that never did before. It is a time that we know, unfortunately, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. More and more people are losing their jobs. And so we are seeing more families in need. Also, funders are struggling financially. Foundations have their money in the stock market. The governments are all struggling. And individuals who are great donors to UCM are worried. So we are concerned about how we're going to meet that greater need with fewer resources.
So tell us, how can our viewers learn more and about UCM, and what are the key things that you need? You need donations of money. You need donations of food for your food bank that's seeing 170 families a day.
You can go to our website at www.ucmagency.org, and there's a list of all of our programs and contact numbers. We always say we need, everyone's time, talents, and treasure, and we do. Volunteers are a very important part of our program. We certainly need food for the pantry. At the moment, our greatest need is cash contributions. Great. So that's what we really need right now.
Well, we wish the best to United Community Ministry. Thank you for your work in our community.
Thank you, and thank you for having me. Thank you to Cox.
And thank you for joining us on Cox Local Edition on CNN Headline News. Have a great day.